It's June 3rd, second garden tour. So it's an update. It's warm out, it's hot, so here we go. So we'll start over here. Just a little bit of an update. I actually forget what this flower is that I planted, but it's something I grew from seed. So I have to look at the name again. My ginger again, we've got some that aren't getting eaten, but we've had lots of caterpillars and they've been nasty. So there's been a little bit of, well no, quite a bit of munching, had to do some neem oil on stuff. Anyway, here's the boxwood basil. Hasn't grown a lot, but doing pretty good. Cucumbers, I think they've grown quite a bit. I've got some, I don't know if I can zoom in on any at the moment, but lots of little tiny things starting, tons of blooms.
Tons of blooms. I can show a bloom.
Yeah, you see the blooms.
Yeah, there's several yellow in there.
Lots of yellow blooms in there.
That's good.
Replanted the Black Beauty zucchini because it just wasn't looking good. It's one I had bought and didn't plant from seeds, so
Okay.
leaving that. Over here, the yellow. Well, I guess we can go this way.
Okay. Right by the Hobbits' tunnel.
Yeah, it's the Hobbits' area. I just miss it. Here's 2 cantaloupe. I only did 2 this time. Yes, this was me.
You built that.
Yeah, I did it myself. This cucumber kind of wanted to go off, so I was like, well, I'm just going to let it do its own little thing.
Okay.
I planted a couple of spaghetti squash.
Okay.
So, but I just did that. This I stuck up for the watermelon to kind of vine and come over, and then it can do its thing over here.
Yep. Watermelon.
This is the Malabar spinach. Not super crazy about the flavor. It's good for you, so I'm trying to grow it. The other watermelon, I let it start kind of vining up here because it wanted to go out over there, which would have, it was trying to grab that pepper. I didn't really want it to destroy the pepper.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of doing the vertical this time. This is the striped zucchini. If you come in, you can zoom in and see a couple of those growing of the striped zucchini.
Yep. Totally see 'em.
That's doing well. One of the banana peppers. And if you can see in here, these are all
There's a
little
banana
basil
pepper.
plants. I threw the seeds and now they're all coming up.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Yeah. I see the little guys. There's.
Yep. Over there, there's a number of them clumps.
There. Yeah, over there. Okay.
Now, again, this, I don't know, I may end up pulling it up because planted all at the same time. 2 didn't do well, 2 did great. This one I'm actually going to hook onto here because
Yeah.
it's wanting to lean. And my okra is starting to come up, so that one I may end up just taking out and just have the 2 because I don't know what happened to those. It's kind of bizarre.
Okay.
More basil growing. Kind of got this just moved up. This is the sun gold. Down here you can see some of them. I have another one that shows how big the sun golds are this year.
Yep. I'm seeing them. Yep. And there's some new ones up here.
Inside there's quite a few. So I've tried to just do some of the leaves in there. I let mine go a little bushier and crazy because I found that it actually shades and helps shade the tomatoes so they don't get sunspots or whatever. Grows a little better that way. I just try to make sure the airflow is okay and cut some back. So this is the first time that we've grown the shishito. I think I said it right. Pepper. They're a Japanese one, and we did actually cook it up. They don't get very long, so these are probably about what we get. I'm letting a couple of them go 2 to 4 inches is what they say. 2 to 4 inches is that's it. They do get red, so I'm gonna leave a couple and try that because I haven't tried that yet. But they weren't bad. You just
Leave a
cook them
couple,
up
get
with
red,
salt and
okay.
pepper. Yeah, there's over here. There's a couple of them starting to get a little bit red.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay.
And here we've got the. I think these are the not hot.
Not hot.
jalapenos.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we got some blooms there and some.
That one has more than that. That I've got a lot of
One or
blooms
two
coming.
of those. This guy right here. This guy right here. Yeah. Okay.
And lots of the onions starting to do well. In here, this okra is getting pretty big. Another basil is a growth of the same peppers.
Yeah, a little basil right there. And they
I
do
think
pretty
this
well.
is a jalapeno here.
Over here? Okay.
Yeah, that one's starting to turn red, so that's wow. Those are a little too little. I did fertilize not long ago, so hopefully that will get a little bigger. You can see the yellow crookneck starting, little ones there.
Oh yeah.
So those are cute. Look like a squash vine borer might be getting to it, so I went ahead and just planted an extra seed to make sure if that starts going south that I can redo it.
Yeah.
I think this is a jalapeno. Not positive. This is one that I grew, which is the Ajavarski. There is finally a pepper starting, so
Yep,
I'm pretty
I see it.
excited.
See that guy right there?
Pretty
It's
excited.
It's very nice. It's not real big, but
Nope.
here's my pinky next to it.
But this is one I did grow from seed.
That's kind of weird. Can't see. Maybe my thumb.
More than my hand, that's
Oh,
itty bitty.
there you go. It looks bigger with your hand.
Yeah, that looks better. Because it makes it look bigger. That's a better bell.
Better bell right there.
I don't remember the name of that one. Might be the Indian giant. That's a flower. I think that's what that will be.
Oh, the
It's gonna be
little
pretty
flower
in
right
red. This right here, that's a mustard.
Yeah.
I'm seeing that needs sprayed. Something's starting on that.
Yeah.
That I'm not positive what it is.
Oh,
Oh no,
the
that's
little
the
guy?
better bell.
The better bell? Yeah.
Yeah, that plant, that pepper over there, I'm not.
Yeah. Okay.
These are just random, lots of different things. That's a yellow crookneck, which now I can tell it's starting. A little tiny one.
Yeah, it's starting
Need
to
to water it
bloom
because it's
on there.
starting to die off.
It is starting to get.
Little tiny.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. And just the herbs, some of the herbs here and here. Now, this is the one the tomato that I planted first, I think I talked about it last time, the San Marzano. It is crazy. I'm ready to pick one, but you can see, just see how loaded that is.
Yeah.
And then let me get down here and I'll pick one of these. So we're on June 3rd. I planted in March, and I've already,
Those are nice.
these are 2 more. I've already
Very pretty.
picked 2 last week.
We
And
have
there's
a lot on there. Yeah.
there's a
lot
couple
that are
more that
coming
are
up.
even ripe, so I'll grab those in a little bit.
Yep, I can see them back there.
So the Amelia's got a couple of them on. This
Amelia
one doesn't
Bedelias.
see it. That's those. They don't seem to get
I
quite
see
as
'em.
many blooms. I don't know.
I see some there, yeah.
The yellow boy is starting. There's a few starting on it.
Yellow boy, yep.
Some of these it took me a while to get in the actual container, so they
Right.
are taking a little bit longer.
Feels cooler in here though with the shade cloth.
Yeah, this feels a little better. Oh yeah, we'll have to show a picture from far out too. Last time we didn't have the shade cloth on.
Oh,
So,
we didn't?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
This one, I'm trying to remember what it was. This one that has a lot, so.
Plant.
Yeah. I wonder if that one was the cayenne.
I don't remember which type. We got several types, so.
So I
can't
did
remember.
learn this year that you need UV resistant
Writing.
marker
Utensil.
because I wrote on things, but the Sharpie
Went away.
didn't stay. So some
Hard
of
to
the
tell what it
things-
is if
yep.
it goes away.
So this is another of the San Marzano. So this shows if you plant it like a month and a half later, this is what it's going to be versus that.
Okay, well, first
So
the big
that's
one.
the difference
Yeah.
of early planting.
Early planting compared to
So
not
yeah,
early
that was
planting.
sometime in March. So, if
So
I
this
could do
is
that for
March.
next year.
This is March with 9 billion little tomatoes on there. And this
And this is
is
sometime in April.
April something or other-ish. Yeah.
So this is the lemon boy. So it's got some clumps in here,
Oh, yeah.
here, and here.
Seeing them.
Oh, and by the way, this time is doing okay.
That time down there.
The one
My
over
shadow's in
that
the way.
first one literally got destroyed. Something completely ate all of the leaves off of
Oh,
it.
over in this,
Yeah.
over here.
So look at this over here. It got devastated.
Yeah, right there.
So maybe
Wow.
caterpillar, I'm guessing.
It really likes time.
Yeah. Yep. So
Whatever it is, liked time.
this is a Amelia, but I'm having trouble keeping it watered well
This guy. Yep.
because it's in a little. I made it. I actually is in a bigger pot now. So you know what? That probably is cayenne. I probably had 2 cayennes
Okay,
because that looks similar, and that is a cayenne.
that is a cayenne.
And this one was.
Rosemary
This
looks
is
really
the-
healthy.
Yeah, right. I've got a couple of good
Yeah,
rosemaries.
this guy right here, he looks really healthy.
So this is the mariachi. Again, that's a new one. We do have some
Arriba.
arriba, and there's lots of little ones started. So
Yeah.
pretty excited.
And that is a really big pepper for that small plant.
Yeah, it is. So I think that's another. Yeah, it's a sweet banana.
Yeah.
I'll show you a couple, or one of them I brought that I have inside, and show you how big some of them have ended up. This I think is another Better Bell. Now these just for some reason I'm just not getting. You know, same fertilizing, everything, but
Yeah.
not getting a lot of blooms on that. So
Huh.
bizarre.
Okay.
Not sure exactly this time. I think it may have got overwatered, which is weird because nothing else did.
That one's halfway good, halfway bad.
Yeah. So, you
Rosemary
know,
is very healthy though.
sometimes it just these things happen.
Sometimes time doesn't do well.
So this is another sweet banana, and that might be as well. I don't know for the both of those. That, let me see. That is a. Do I have a tag? I do have a tag. Hold on. It's a gypsy. That one back there is gypsy.
Gypsy. So it's this
So
one.
you can see some of these starting here.
Yep.
Don't have any real big ones at the bottom.
Yep. Got these up here. Yep. Okay.
Oh, and then here
Oh,
is
we
the
missed it.
sun gold. So that's the same. The gigantic one out there is the same thing. But look at the size of these, y'all. Look at this. Look at. Here, I'll pick one.
Okay.
Look at how huge that is.
That is big.
It's gigantic. So pretty stoked about that. I've already been picking these for a bit. My celebrity, finally I noticed there are some down here.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see them. They got big enough that I actually noticed them. So we'll see. I'm excited to try that. That's like a slicing tomato.
Yeah. That's right in there. You see them. Okay.
Now I thought this was Okay, nope, it is. It's in Anaheim. I was like, at first I was
That's
thinking
in
it's
Anaheim, yeah.
jalapeno. That's Anaheim. Some of these are jalapeno.
Okay. Blueberries
So
need to
that
be
one does-
fertilized.
Yeah, I did fertilize them, but they also got a bit of attacked, I think, by the
Yeah, they did.
caterpillars. So this one does have
Darn
some growing
caterpillars.
in here. See that?
Oh yeah, those are nice.
So, and lots of new blooms,
Mm-hmm.
especially after the last fertilizing. So,
Yeah.
again, it's weird because you get some plants that have more, like that one's got more peppers, but it's not as big. Planted these pretty much the same time. And these ones struggled. Now there were a couple of them also that the snails ate a lot of the leaves. So I'm not sure which ones that happened to have been.
Yeah.
But, and then here's our potatoes.
Taters.
This one's not growing as much. This one's got quite a few. I've been stacking the dirt up more.
Mm-hmm.
Over here, be careful of the fig tree.
Yeah.
It's getting more leaves on it, I think,
Being
since
very
last
careful.
time.
Yeah, it looks a lot better than it did.
Yeah. We kept moving around. I kept knocking into it, so now it's kind of in a safer spot.
Yeah. Got some nice
That is
ones
a
going on
poblano, I
there.
believe. Nope, that's our sriracha over here that has one
Oh,
on
the
it.
sriracha. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then this is our other new one, which I've never even had. A candy cane chocolate
Oh, the
cherry.
candy. Yep. Candy
So-
cane. I'm really interested in
Yeah,
in that.
we're really wanting to see how that goes. And I see little ones wanting to start on that.
Yep. Yep. Nice one back there on the sriracha.
So this I'm pretty excited because this, sorry, I'm really hot.
Yeah. It's warm.
This is the only tomato that made it that I planted from seed. Inside, it was having issues, but that's a beefsteak, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Those should have some nice big ones.
More zucchini, my pomegranate. Now that I have a little more of a watering schedule starting to, and I transplanted it, it's looking better.
Yeah.
And then these are the three other peppers that I grew from seed. And that's the Ozark Giant. These two are going to be a surprise. Because that's two of them that the label, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, and this one is another Amelia.
Bedelia.
She's got some good clumps right there.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I think that's about it. Is if you see the elderberry, it got a little destroyed.
Yeah.
That was the caterpillars. They
took over.
Yeah, it was bad. We had to spray that with neem oil, but it's now looking pretty good.
Yeah, it looks better
But
than it did.
we had to cut off some branches because it was just annihilated.
Yeah, it was.
So that would be cool. This is starting to look better because we have the irrigation going on all these now. Actually, this side I'll probably have to turn back on. So overall, I'm just really happy. I'm really excited, super excited about the peppers because this will be the first year I've grown this many peppers and they're already looking great. Shade cloth, if you're in Texas, y'all, and you're in the middle of the heat, get a shade cloth. I think it does wonders. So
Yeah, keeps a lot of the
it keeps some of the bugs out
bugs
too.
out.
Things
Not all of
get
them,
into
but
it. No.
most of them, and it keeps the birds out too.
Yep, that is the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the birds. Because otherwise they do, especially the tomatoes, they really like to go
Yeah,
out
they'll
there.
demolish stuff.
So that's about it. That's the update for June 3rd. All right, we'll see you later.